Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to my channel. So today we are going to be discussing on how academic studies shapes my faith journey. Okay. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. So how does it change, or how does it affect my faith in the Lord? Well, first thing first, before academic disciplines has been discovered by man, before academic discipline exists, God already created, which means that God has already created academics before people actually discover and make it as a form of a college course. For example, we see in Genesis chapter 1, we see how God created the heavens and the earth. We see God created lights, moons and suns and planets and plants and animals. And we know that God has created all these things, but academic disciplines confirm the existence that God already created these things. But some of you may disagree, which is okay, because everybody's point of views are different. And so for me, I had to believe that the Lord created all these things for His glory. God created man in His own image, meaning God has established the nature of man to be in His image. And you know that there's theology and there's anthropology and there's archaeology and all these things. And secondly, how these academic studies has to do with my faith. And that's the easy answer to ask. Academic discipline is a source of proof of the existence of God. For example, God created everything from physics to medical science to biology to mathematics to music and sociology and theology to psychology to psychiatry and all these things. All of these things is a source of proof of the existence of God and in also the spiritual realm. See, I don't believe God created something that is invisible. Or I should say, God didn't create, God did not, the best I can explain it is, God cannot, create things that it doesn't there, But as I understand it, God created all these things in 7 days. And this showing the wonderful works of God. Through gravity, like Einstein's general relativity. Excuse me. to Isaac Newton's laws of emotion. All these things are a source of proof that God actually exists. But here comes my last point. How does academics sharpen my faith journey? God's creation is simply beautiful. I know most people would say, well, all these academics are man-made theories that they come up with. No, actually, before they do a hypothesis and the theory about it, God already did all these things before men ever created. Before men ever been created, or before man has actually discovered it. God created the justice system, and is based off of scripture that you can read in the book of Leviticus. How God wanted to do the legal action of a man who murdered somebody. But like I said, God's creation is beautiful. Every time I go out fishing, I see a lot of animals around, to the eastern box turtle, to great blue heron, to catching big catfish and all that stuff. Really, really helps me to understand, wow, I am so in awe of the creation of God that to the point where I'm willing to study zoology or study botany or study birds and reptiles and amphibians to get a deeper understanding of who God is, that He is our creator. He is our creator, and He is the only one that I can seek His face and being thankful for who He is. And that's simply it. God's creation is beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it makes sense to you. And yeah, so may God bless you. May God keep you. See you guys again next time. Bye.